Hi, I'm Jeff Otis, founder of Project OTY. The OTY stands for Developing an Outstanding and Talented You. Project OTY is focused on developing a culture of personal accountability. We do this by empowering you to define what success means for you. You know, after a career that includes interviewing well over 12,000 people, having over 20,000 employees reporting to me directly or indirectly, and having spoken to, in excess of 180,000 business leaders around this country, what really stood out for me is that it's true, that no two people are the same. We've all experienced different influences, moments, and experiences in our life that really define how we think, who we are, and then ultimately what we believe. In my experience with these folks, I usually ask three questions. The first question being, what's your unique strength? The second question being, what do you want your world to look like in 5 years? And the third question being, how do you define success? What I found is that when people could answer these questions, they were usually the ones enjoying the most success in their life and felt the most confident and most comfortable with who they were. The challenge was that it was only about half the people I spoke with were able to articulate and answer this question. Part of the reason I wanted to develop Project OTY and the process that we're introducing as a curriculum was to empower everyone to be able to answer those three questions. Imagine if the entire world knew what their unique strength was, they knew what they wanted their world to look like in 5 years, and they knew what success really meant for them. Imagine the problems we'd be able to solve as a global society. If you're interested in answering these three questions for yourself, visit us at projectoty.com.